All right, we have a trade recap. We took a win. I think it was a great trade. We went around 618. Um, so yeah, it's a pretty good day. I'll get into the recap real quick. So basically, I'll start on the 4 hour reader. I'm still sick, by the way. That's why I sound a little bit off. So originally, we are delivering from this 4 hour bearish fair value gap, right? And I also see how we inverse this 1 hour bullish fair value gap. Okay, that's making me think that previous day's low is going to be the narrative and objective in the entire day. So knowing that, we come up and we sweep out this hourly high. So once we take out this hourly high, I'm expecting us to rebalance. That's kind of the whole point of the MEC model, is that after we take out higher time frame liquidity, we're pretty much bound to rebalance to something. In this case, we had an unfilled 5 minute right here. And if you have watched any of my backtesting sessions, you'll see this is exactly what I take when I backtest. It's the exact same thing. So basically, we sweep it. We get an inverse fair value gap right here, two inverses right here. But the risk reward was not there on that first one, so I couldn't take it there. But I noticed that we had created a 3 minute fair value gap here, a 2 minute as well, and a 1 minute, obviously. So I waited for the rebalance into that, took it right there, and then news just dumped it right to the draw on liquidity. Most people don't like to trade news. I'm fine with it. If it can give me that A plus entry, I'm fine with taking it, because I know that news pretty much just pushes us towards the draw on liquidity faster. So if it ripped up, my draw on liquidity is just wrong, and that's fine, right? That means I was probably going to lose a trade either way. Sometimes also news just doesn't do anything. Like on Tuesdays, I've noticed that the Tuesdays, this JOLTS job opening doesn't do much sometimes, most of the time. So I wasn't too worried about it, but this obviously did push us to the unfilled 5 minute. We also see a little liquidity pool here. Yes, also drew there after that news, but that pretty much sums it up. I mean, pretty quick trade. I mean, I was in it for like 2 minutes. So yeah, I think I really do like this. I really do like this trade. I will continue to take trades like this regardless. It's a really beautiful trade. And I just had to remind myself, like, this is my win rate, right? Pretty much a 70% win rate, 1-to-1 R. That's all you need. I prefer to have a high win rate, and my risk reward is around a 1-to-1, which is fine. And my win rate is around the 70%. The reason it's 68 is because the past two trades I've taken on were both just losers. But once I get like 2 or 3 more winnings, it's going to go back to 70, and then probably continue up to 75, maybe even 80. So I have a high win rate, right? The model that I trade, that I always trade, it's basically right. I want to see where I've already gone over this, but I want to see where we're delivering from, where we're drawing, manipulation, and inverse. So that's like pretty much what happened here, right? And you could use that in any way you want. So I mean, I trade it based off of. So if we take a high time from liquidity, I expect to rebalance. If we're drawing towards liquidity and we fill a 5 minute and then get an inverse back to the upside or downside, whatever, then that's a continuation model, which is pretty much the same thing, because I know where we're drawing. We have an inverse, we have manipulation to the 5 minute, etc. It's a lot, but it's also easy. So that pretty much sums up my day. Right now, we're currently drawing towards previous day's low. Yes, definitely going to get there. That's the whole objective of the day. But there is no continuation model here. It's just chop work, right? Unless we come up and we fill this 15 minute and then a 1 minute inverse to the downside, then that's the only trade I would take. Actually, no, I'm done for the day. I don't need to take any more trades. Yeah, there's no point. I'm going to lock this account out here. So I'm locking out. Hold on. All right, so this account, yeah, I'm going to lock out this account just for the whole day. I don't need to trade this again. Whole day. Okay, cool. So this account's locked out. All right, yeah, that's chill. I'm not going to trade the others regardless. So that pretty much sums up my whole day. All right, patience and discipline. Just waiting to look for that model. By the way, if you're on backtesting like almost every day, like backtesting is probably the biggest thing that's going to help your trading. At least it's for me, because if you I mean, honestly, there's nothing better than FX replay, right? Like that's like the only way to really backtest. I don't know if there are any other softwares, but you need to backtest. Like you need to really backtest. When you're looking at TradingView, looking at it set up here, that's not backtesting at all. Even if you're in replay mode, you know exactly what's going to happen, so you can take, back test trades, but you know where it's going to go, so you're going to try to, like it's not real back. So you have to really go to FX Replay and start back testing 116 trades, right? That's a lot. So, I mean, I've been backtesting forever. I backtest a lot. Like that's all I do when I have free time, pretty much. Because now I've seen the model just in front of my face happen so many times, over and over again, over and over and over again. I'm seeing the model just over and over and over again. So my mind just knows the model now. I've mastered it. I mastered the way that I trade. So I'm able to just come into the market and only look for that and then execute it because I have confidence. Because even if I'm hesitating, I go back here and I'm like, all right, 70% win rate. I'm going to take those chances. This is a great model. So that's if I can give you guys, just back test. But other than that, I have to go to school now. So I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.